Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. We heartily welcome you all to our YouTube channel cadcaemaster. If you enjoy what you see, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an upload. In this session, we'll have a look at basics of part modeling as well as the drafting. You could see the agenda. We'll see the part modeling basics, and then we'll see some of the tools like the extruded boss, cut, and the fillet. And we'll also look upon first angle and third angle projections, and the drafting basics. And in that, we'll see a 2 dimension and the 2 inch dimensions. Yep. So let's start with the basic part modeling. So you can see the unit system. We have the MKS, CGS, MMGS, and IPS. By default, for me, it is millimeter grams in second. If you want to change, you can switch, or else if you want to customize it, you can come back and you can set your custom and change accordingly. Okay, this is very important. Sometimes you might need customized dimensions or unit system. You can do that here. I'd like to keep it MMGS. So this is active. Okay, so now I would like to select the plane. If you see the picture at your left corner, it's oriented, so along front view. So you can just press Q, all the planes will be active. So this is what I need. I'll just select it. I'd like to draw the rough sketch, so I'd like to start with the center. So this is the line, so I'll take it like this, and now here I need the arc. Just move towards the center and you'll get this. Yep, this is done. So I'd like to assign the dimensions first. So this is 41, and this distance they have given, right? So it's exactly 51. I'd like to specify that. Yes, is it? Yes, correct. So the overall distance from here to here they have given, it's 107. That's 107. And this radius, the inside radius, is exactly 38. So you can even specify the tolerances later on. So it is diameter, it should be 19 here, right? Yep, so the sketch is ready. Now I would like to offset this all. So you can just press S key. You can select the offset from here, or else here also you have it. So anything, you can do it. So select chain is active. So you can select everything in one shot. If you uncheck this, click will work out. So dimension, you can see in the screen, in the picture it is 11. You can try reversing it. You can see. Yep. So this is what I need. Simply click on green check. Now just close the sketch using the line tool. This is done. You can see this is the close profile now. It has the color indication. You can just turn it off, shade it with the contours. If you want, you can have it. So I'd like to keep it because it will help me to recognize whether the sketch is closed or not. Sketch is fully defined. I'd like to exit the workbench. For inserting and exiting, the same shortcut as Q. You can even set it up. Yep, so now we can go to features. Very important. So there are all the tools related to the features, that is part modeling workbench, are listed here, like extruded cut, hole wizard, revolve, fillets, swept cut, okay, swept boss, and these are the extrude and revolve. All the advanced features are also available. So right now we'll just focus on the extruded boss. Just select this and sketch is automatically selected. If it is not, you can use this drop down. You can see the feature manager tree will switch if the property manager is active here. Okay, now whatever the feature manager, it will come here and set. You can select whatever you want from here. Now the dimensions, you can see it is 48 blind distance, but I would like to keep it symmetry, so you can activate from here. Very important. So you can see there is blind option, there is again up to vertex, up to surface, offset from the surface is also there. So right now we'll focus on only this. so it's exactly 48. You can specify and you can see the preview, and yeah, green check. This is ready now. The next thing is to create this cutout. So I'd like to create this cutout on this face. I'll just select this face, click on like Q shortcut, and it will bring you to the SketchUp workbench on this face. Now let's create that sketch. Shortcut is this itself. I would feel like the center here, here, and from here I'd like to bring it outside like this. If you want to just mirror it, you can do that. Yep, let's try that option. So just close this. It is not exactly vertical. I would like to make it vertical. Yeah, so these two are exactly vertical. So dimensions, you could see he has specified from the dimension from this point to this edge is exactly 25, right? Yep. And then here we have the radius value. It's 13 in the sense distance total 13. Half of it is 7.5. You can specify that, or else you can just drag it up to here. You can move it inside. Let me see whether this and this are vertical or not. Yeah, now it is vertical. Yeah, so next dimension, I would like to make it construction so that you can assign this dimension. You can press shift, or you can see if you hold the shift and click on that reference axis, it will give you the diameter value. It is 30. Yeah, so now if you want, you can just mirror it. You can use the mirror tools from here, select everything, mirroring about this, done. Yeah, sketch is ready. You can exit. Now to remove the material, we should use this tool, that is extruded cut. So these all tools to add the material. This is to remove the material. You can see it is blind, it has taken. If you take up to the next face, it will cut it off. Okay, and even you can specify the dimensions. Depends, there is a more option, that is up to vertex. If I select this vertex, from here to up to this vertex, it will extend. Similarly up to surface, if I select this surface, it will remove the material up to the surface. Similarly up to next we had seen, up to surface we had seen, up to body we'll see later. Yeah, and then this is offset from surface. If you select this, and if I select this face as a reference, from here it is 48 offset from this face that is taking. I would like to keep it as up to next and click on green check. Next thing, I would like to create the holes. Before that, I would like to apply the fillets wherever needed. And here it is radius I need to assign. If you just click on this edge, it will give the quick access. You can select the value from here. So you can activate the full preview, and you can see this is the radius we have taken. I would like to specify 6. And this is how it looks like. You can select multiple edges in a particular tool itself. Yeah, so now this is fine here. You can just click on green check. Here also you can assign the radius value is different, so it's 13 here, and these two faces, right? Yeah. You can click on green check. This is ready. Now on this face, I would like to have 2 holes on it. Now we can refer this C for circle. If you just hover on this, it will give the center, and on the center the value is diameter 10. Similarly here can have this. It is done. Yeah. This is one method, or else you can just simply draw somewhere and you can use other tools like to define the dimensions, but I would like to have this. Now exit the workbench. If you would like to remove the material, the shortcut is you can simply click on the sketch and drag it downwards. This is one more method. If you want to add the material, bring it up. Yeah. Or else you can use the extruded kits, select the sketches. I'd like to show you that as well. So select this. Now it is asking you for the sketch. You can select this. Now I would like to have this one as well. You can click on the contours because there are two close profiles. You can select this. Now green check. Now you can specify up to next. Anything is fine. Yeah. So up to here we are done. So next thing is to create the hole exactly on this surface. So I'd like to refer this face, sketch on it. Now I need a center. I don't have it, but somewhere exactly here I can draw it. Diameter is 5. Now this and this point should be horizontal. This is done. And they have the dimension for this. You can assign from here to here. It is exactly 51. Yep. This is done. Exit. Now you can see it is here. I'd like to remove the material. Just select this. You can move it up like this. Now it will ask you for both options. So I'd like to cut the material likewise. Yep. I for isometric view. The model is ready. You can even change the color for this. You can go to edit appearances. For body, change it accordingly. I'd like to use this color. You can change the background. Well, so this is a symbol for the first angle projection. So in short, to just memorize this, first angle projection, you can see it's front view. So remember that you can easily understand. First angle projection, front view first. Okay. You can see the description. So the object imagined to be in the first quadrant. I'll show you the 4 quadrants and which is the first quadrant and how we need to exactly recognize it. Okay. So in short, in the first angle projection, the front view comes first. Okay. So if you move it here, if you move it clockwise, this one, so the front view first, and then bottom will have the top view. Remember that, very important. The side view drawn to the left side of the elevation, just towards the left side. This is the front view in the sense towards left. We'll see that here. And you could see, so these are the quadrants, the first quadrants for the first angle projection. So the object we imagine it to be here in the first quadrant. And if you see from this side, the front view lies first and the top view comes at the bottom. Okay, this is how it is represented, the front view first and the top view here. If you see this particular first quadrant from the top view, or if you just move this one towards your left side anti-clockwise, front view first and the top view second. Okay, now to make it understand, you could see if you have this one in the first quadrant, front view here and the top view at the bottom. Okay, and if you rotate it anti-clockwise, this is exactly you're gonna see. Okay, this is the symbol. Well, this is all about the first angle projection, but practically if you do it in the part modeling, how you need to represent it. So this is how it is. This is the isometric view. If you are going to represent the first angle projection, front view should be the first one, and then towards your left side you should have the right view, and just below this you should have the top view. In short, front view first, bottom, top view. I hope it's clear. Similarly, when it comes to third angle projection, you could see the symbolic representation is this. and first comes is the top view and then the front view. Okay, same thing, the object is imagined to be in the third quadrant. As you could see, this is the third quadrant. And now here, if you move this one again anti-clockwise, this particular view will lie here, and if you see from the top view first and the front view second. Okay, similarly, if you try to project it, you could see, so the first one is the top view and here it is the front view. This is what it is here. Okay, you can see here the front view, the top view, and if you rotate it anti-clockwise, this is a symbolic representation. Now when it comes to representation in the part modeling, you could see first it should come the top view and then just below this you should have the front view. Okay, and then the right view. This is how we represent it. In short, to summarize, let's say if someone asks you to draw your drafting with respect to the front angle projection, you just need to remember this symbol, front angle, front view first, and then the bottom it should come. So okay, and then same thing here with the front view first, just below this the top view should come, and then beside the front view you should have the side view. Same thing when it comes to third angle projection, top view should come first, just below that we should have the front view. Okay, similarly side view just beside the front view. It's clear, right? So this is how we represent the first angle and third angle representation. Mostly in European countries we use the first angle, but in India and other Asian countries we use the third angle projection in chart. Okay, just now we had seen the brief overview about the first angle and third angle projection. Now, as in Asian countries we use the third angle projection, like in US and all, Germany and all, they use first angle. So we'll try to set our drafting standards with respect to third angle projection. So for that you can switch to this options. In the display we have the projection type for viewports. It is first angle set default. You can switch to third angle as we are dealing with the third angle projection. Yeah, once you set these things, we can directly jump into the drafting and do it one way, or else you can use this drop down. We have the shortcut, make drawing from this part. If you select it, it will ask you for the drafting template. So if you have it already, means I have already created, it is showing to open this one. I would like to say no because I would like to create new one. So A3 format or A4 format, you can select it. So here you need to remember A0 is the biggest one, A1, and gradually A4 is the smallest one. So right now I would like to use A3. Template is here. If you want to customize it later, you can do it. Okay, I'll show that one how to do it later on. This is the drafting, and view palette will be active. You need to remember this will give all the standard orientations for our requirement. Yeah, now as we are going to deal with the third angle projection, the first should be top view. You can simply drag and drop the top view. Yeah, just below that you should have the front view, and we need the side view. So it is projecting with respect to first part which is drawn. So you can even use these from here, projected view. You can select this and drag it like this. Yeah, and this is the side view, right side view. I would like to have it here. Now isometric view also would like to have. Just select it and drag and drop it. And in this there is an option to start projected view, in the sense whatever the view you're going to drag and drop it with respect to that, it will give you the projected view. If you want, you can uncheck that. Yeah, now how do we dimension these? Manually also we can do it by using the annotations and smart dimensions, but the advanced one is the model items. So it will ask you for the models. So I would like to select all the views. Yeah, if you want, you can select this. Let us see. I would like to use the whole callouts and the dimensions, not marked for drawing as well. And then this is the marked for drawing. Okay. Now if you simply click on green check, you can see all the dimensions will be automatically called here. Now if you want to rearrange them, just select everything like this, and you'll have this one just beside this. I'll show you again. Select everything, you have this symbol rectangle will pop up. From here you have this option to arrange. What it does is software will arrange everything. Yeah, so now you can see all the dimensions are assigned. So I'd like to change this to colored one. You can switch it and change it, and you can drag and drop these things. Radius is here, so again the template I would like to change it here. Then you need to set it up properly. Yeah, so here means whatever the drafting template it has selected, it is by default it will take all the things, but now if you change it, it will change accordingly. You can see. Yeah, so it should be here. This is the fillet angle. If you want to add extra dimensions, you can even do that. So this 25 is not needed. If you want, you can keep it. I like to delete it, unnecessary dimensions. So here this also I don't want it. Yeah, and now I would like to have this dimension here. What you can do is you can hold the control to copy, shift to move, hold the control, drag and drop this dimension on this one. You can see, you can have it here. Similarly, I would like to have the height, so you can simply hold the control, drag and drop it on this. Yeah, if you want to change the dimension here, let's say I would like to have it there as well, so simply drag and drop it on this view. Now if you want to change this, simply double click on this and make it 110. Means the fully associative technique. If you change any of the templates, means if you're working on the drafting or if you're working on the assembly or part modeling, wherever you make the changes, it will be updated everywhere. Control B is the shortcut to rebuild. So this is done. If you switch back to the part, you can even see the same thing. If you just click on it, you can see 110. So I'd like to change it. Let's say I'll change it here itself. I'll make it 107 again. Green check. It will ask you for the rebuild. Control B. Done. Go back here. You can see it will be updated accordingly. Now once you are done with this, you can save this one, and then once you are done with this, you can simply, if you want a PDF format, you can do that. Right click, save as, and from here you can choose the PDF format and just select this, save. Now if you want to just see that one, you can just open it. This is how it looks like. Yep, finally to summarize, we had gone through the introduction to part modeling, the basic tools, and we had also seen the first angle and third angle projections, and then we had look up on the introduction to drafting and few of the tools, how we need to use the dimensions, auto dimensions, and the auto arrange dimensions. We heartily thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. Follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram for behind the scenes content and the updates. Stay curious, stay awesome, and see you again in the next video.